Hi guys, how are you? Hope everything is good with you guys. Everything is great here. Let's move that over a little. I got kind of a new stand. Okay, because this camera, it tips sometimes. So I've tried to put it in something so it wouldn't tip as much. So I don't know. There. I have another one that clips to the edge of the table, but it seems like I'm so far away on that one. And I tried to zoom it in, and for some reason it just doesn't zoom in very well. So I don't really care for it. And for me to reach it, it's like way across the other end of the table. So I don't know. I don't really care for it as well. But I probably could move it. I don't know. I got to play around. But anyway. So everything is good here. Just today is kind of a dreary day out, so I figured today would be a good day to get caught up on some videos that I wanted to get caught up on. So today we're going to do the Pentacles. We're on to the Pentacles for our tarot study. So we're going to do the Two of Pentacles today. The Two of Pentacles is a pretty cool card. I love the looks of this card. I don't know what it is, but it's just a really cool card. So here is the Two of Pentacles. And what do we see? We see his red hat. We see his yellow tunic and he just looks like he's looking at that figure 8 with those 2 pentacles in there. Just wondering what's to come. We have the ship in the background. 2 ships. We have the water with the waves. We have his green shoes. His one leg is up in the air. So, guys, this is the element of earth, which most of the pentacles have to do with earth. The astrological association is Jupiter in Capricorn. Okay. And of course, this is the number 2 card. Your tree of life position is Shockmoth, the sphere of wisdom. And the key meaning of this card is negotiation. So let's understand this Two of Pentacles. Let's do some reading. A young man, okay, he appears to be dancing, holding 2 coins joined on a green thread in the shape of a figure 8 for infinity and the continuity of life. The same symbol appears in the Magician in the Strength card and stands for balance, activity, and renewal. The flow of the never-ending symbol also suggests consistency and patience. In the case of the Two of Pentacles, the youth's concern is cash flow. He appears to be dancing, but is actually juggling his coins to respond to changing circumstances, shown by the 2 boats in the background that rise and fall on the waves. So we're rising and falling. At this point, he considers 2 options. He needs to be practical and use his head to make a decision and find balance, which is symbolized by the tall red hat. At the moment, his dilemma is all in his mind, and he has yet to take action. Hats of the style, known as acorn hats, were worn by artisans and courtiers in the 15th century, but were usually shorter than that of the coin dancer. It seems his hat was purposefully elongated by the card's artist, Pamela Coleman Smith, to emphasize thinking. although another interpretation may be self-delusion or big-headedness, which is evident by the reverse meaning of this card. The 2 is the number of partnership. And in the 2 of Pentacles, the focus is on 2 people or 2 opposing forces. The continual tension between these 2 forces keep the coin spinning on the figure 8, so the situation perpetuates. When a decision is made, the tension evaporates. On the Kabbalistic tree of life, the sphere is associated with the card. With this card is Shakmoth, the sphere of wisdom, and the father, echoed in the prolific hat of the young man on this card. He needs to decide between 2 options or a course of actions, and to do this, he needs to draw upon this wisdom. The Astrology Association of Jupiter and Capricorn reveals strength and resourcefulness. The challenge of this combination, or for the 2 of Pentacles, is the pull between paying close attention to immediate details and stepping back to see the long-term impact of the actions he takes. So the upright meaning of this card, the card shows making a decision in particular managing your money. There may be temporary cash flows issues, and you need consistent effort to balance the books. If your income is up and down, and unexpected expenditures can hit hard, this is a common card for the freelancer whose income varies from month to month, as well as for people in business together. On a more positive note, the card says that you pay close attention to financial and property matters. You will manage well, even on a tight budget. As a personal trait in the person or the situation position in a spread, the 2 of Pentacles indicates fairness and willingness to find a good balance between work and your personal life. In a reading, the card often comes up to show 2 properties and sometimes making a decision about where to live, and particularly a choice between home and a property abroad. This may also reveal a choice between 2 jobs in different places and weighing the pros and the cons of each. An additional meaning is news that comes in writing, so you may receive an important letter or an email. The reverse. In the reverse position, egotism and pride can get in the way of practicality. Irresponsible spending may cause hardship, and these financial mistakes may be hidden. Gambling is a common meaning here, as well as generally reckless attitude towards money. In work, you may be dealing with an unreasonable boss who is unrealistic about what can be achieved, putting you under needless pressure. The card can also show the ending of a business partnership due to financial difficulties. One of you may be investing more resources in the business than the other. The message is to observe closely just how committed you and your colleagues are, and if the contributions is fair and equal. Okay, so let's look into the Rider-Waite. The 2 of Pentacles. If you're looking for steady and predictable, you're not going to find it, at least not right now. This is the time for ups and downs in your finances and material status. The highs and the lows of life don't have to rock your world in a bad way. You can use the swings of tides to your advantage. Be mindful of opportunities lurking in unlikely places. This time can be a great education to maintaining balance in unstable conditions. So things to ask yourself, if you receive this card, would be, what can I do to juggle responsibilities better? Am I prepared to be held accountable for my actions? How can I apply my higher ideas? How can I better handle the good with the bad? So your upright meanings would be juggling, balancing, renewal, karma. The reverse might be drama, unaccountability, undependable, or irresponsible. So what is the Two of Pentacles saying to you? In a world that seems out of control, it's nice to know you can control some things. You can apply high-minded awareness to manipulate events in your life. This is done by making conscious choices that put you on a noble path of success. Celebrate the things you can change and employ wisdom to recognize the things that you can't. I love that. Celebrate the things you can change. Okay? Employ wisdom to recognize the things that you can't. Awesome. The core meaning. You may notice consequences of past actions surfacing. You might also feel like you're having to juggle many different tasks in order to maintain balance in your life. Luckily, for every low, there is a high. If you are in low tide of life, hang in there. You're bound to experience an upward swing soon. In love, you're torn between two lovers and perhaps feeling like a fool. Avoid karmic paybacks and do the right thing. Be fair and honest to both parties. And money. Now more than ever, it's vital to balance your bank account. You overlooked a small detail in your finances and could lead to big gains if you reconcile it. In your career, you're at a crossroads and questioning your career choices. Consider a trade in environmental conservation or travel. You're going to get advice from a long-distance source that will give you clarity. In family, you've had to wear a lot of hats to keep the home in order. Now it's time for another member of the family to take a little control. Let him or her establish balance. So the key meaning for the reverse, the core meaning would be choices in the past were made selfishly without considering the consequences. These choices have caught up with you and have put you in a tailspin. Being accountable and responsible for your actions is the ideal solution. Eliminating dramatic reactions to your plight is also advisable. So in love, you gambled in love and lost. Your only recourse is to accept the blow and take better care of future relationships. And money. Due to irresponsible managing of funds, you are suffering a financial blow. Thankfully, what goes up must come down. Aim for dependability in your accounting and you'll see a positive financial reversal. These glasses are slipping, guys. In your career, you may be displaying inappropriate and erotic behavior at work. Perhaps emotional issues are affecting your performance. Do your best to keep the drama at home. Work is no place to air the dirty laundry. In your family, Shirking responsibility is causing dire consequences in the family. There's nothing wrong with having fun, but not at the cost of your family's stability. So guys, this card, what do we see here? We see something that's not in balance, something that's juggling. We're juggling something, okay? We're balancing something. Renewal of something, or maybe karma. So I hope that, guys, helps you guys. We also have negotiations. So we have all that stuff in this card. I mean, it's not a bad card, but it's things that we have to balance out so that other things can come. We need to negotiate something so that something else can come. We need to juggle something in a way so that other things can come. Okay? So I hope that helps you guys. But I always look at this card as the figure 8 and this guy's juggling. Okay? He's juggling here and here. So he's juggling something back and forth, trying to weigh out the options. That's how I look at this card. So I hope you guys like this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Keep on watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. A lot more videos to come. I'm going to do a lot of how-to videos here pretty soon. I do have a couple that are recorded that I will be putting up here shortly. So keep on watching. Keep on liking these videos. Keep on watching and subscribe, guys. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.